to me earlier. Let's get more on the official reaction from Taiwan. And joining me now from Nairobi is John Chen. He is a representative of the Taipei Liaison Office in South Africa, and he joins us now. Mr. Chen, thank you for joining us. And first, can you please clarify how many Taiwanese workers are still in Kenya? How many Taiwanese workers have been deported to China?
5 are still held in Kenya, and altogether, consecutively, 45 Taiwan citizens were sent to China instead of Taiwan, the home country of their origin.
And for those who have been deported, where are they now? Have they arrived in mainland China?
Yes, they have arrived in China already.
And what have you been able to hear about how they're being treated and whether they'll face prosecution in China?
I am not 100% sure about their destiny there in China. And we have contacted the authorities concerned through hotline between the two sides of the Taiwan Straits. And according to the result of communication, those who have been sent to China are under investigation. And with our request, they welcome Taiwan to send over an expert or a couple of experts to participate in the investigation. But it's not sure that for how long they would conduct this investigation and when they will be returned to Taiwan. We strongly request that they be returned to Taiwan as soon as possible.
You've made this request, but in addition to that, what is Taiwan's plan here to bring the Taiwanese workers, 45 of them, back to home soil?
Can you say that again?
What is Taiwan's plan to bring 45 deported Taiwanese nationals back to Taiwan?
After they were sent back to Taiwan, we will investigate the going on, so what they did when in Kenya, and if necessary, they will be sent to court for further investigation.
Okay. What is your thinking about why China is doing this? Because these Taiwanese workers, they went through the legal process in Kenya, they were acquitted there, they have been deported in China. Why is China doing this right now?
For those who have been acquitted by Kenyan court, they shouldn't be tried again because that would be kind of double jeopardy. And for those who are still under investigation in China, they shouldn't have been deported to China. If they are to be deported, they should have been deported to Taiwan, where they are from, instead of China.
And what is the level of concern and fear among fellow government officials in Taiwan, the people in Taiwan, about these deportations? I understand many people are outraged and fearful about what could happen to them as they travel beyond Taiwan.
This has become a very burning issue in Taiwan, and I believe every citizen of Taiwan knows of this case. This case of this kind would serve as kind of deterrence for potential Taiwanese visitors, tourists, to come over to Kenya, because they would risk being arrested or detained without a due legal process.
Okay, Mr. Chen, we'll leave it at that. Thank you very much for joining us. It was John Chen,